Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I be talking about the movies, obviously, TV shows, merchandising, theme parks, I don't know, whatever the case may be. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, then yes, of course, I'll be talking about it. So here you are, I reckon. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing something alright. Because the thing is that when it comes to the church, it doesn't matter which one really. Even though it's usually the conservatives really that complain about this stuff. And yeah, a while back I did complain about them complaining about how Starfire, the TV show, has like a gay scene or whatever. And then there's even a Facebook dedicated just to hate on this show. I mean, yeah, y'all got nothing better to do, right? And then there was another complaint, another major complaint from these individuals was the one boy character that dressed up like a princess. And yes, I mentioned this before, but I thought I'd bring it up in this. Yes, this is something I've mentioned before, so I might as well just talk about it. So yes, I finally watched that one episode, season 1, episode 10. So it's like a special school for princesses, I guess. Literally, that's the only reason I watched this because they got mad. So my heart does not run on blood. My heart runs on spite. So there you go. Anyway, so yes, I just might as well just get to this since I mentioned this quite a few times before. So here you go, I reckon. As always, let's talk about the plot, shall we? Oh yeah. As I mentioned before, folks, yeah. So it pretty much is Princess Academy where they have to be taught to act and behave a certain way, of course, and behave a certain way. And you must be a certain way because individualism is not a thing over here. So anyway, this is like a reform school for these princesses that have been a part of the show's lore since the very, I guess, the first segment, I guess you can say, when it comes to this kind of a thing. So after chasing chaos, after obtaining her family's wand, Star biggest fear is that she has a one-way ticket to this notorious school. So she feels like, okay, there might be a chance that she can be stuck there. So what happens here is that I'm just trying to give you a bit of a backstory as to what led up to here. That's all I'm saying. Just trying to give you so I can get some context here. This is supposed to be like a two-parter. Anyway, so only her parents say to that they aren't going to send her there yet. So there was that. Of course, in a segment titled "Party with a Pony," it was revealed that Star's best friend, this flying princess pony head thing, was going to be sent there as well. So, yes, escorted by several masked men with glowing eyes. That's kind of weird. But anyway, so there's a bit of that going on. So, Star, the main character of the show, pretty much brought Ophira up of the school in the segment titled Matchmaker, where we get to see a view into her mind and what she imagines that goes inside that school. And yeah, and then in the sleep spells segment, had this princess character, or a different one at this point, an escape E from the school, intending to switch with her face with stars. Again, that's kind of weird, but and have her take her place pretty much. Again, it's kind of like a switch bodies kind of thing. Again, weird. So yes, so many people wondered if the showrunners would actually continue to milk this kind of a thing, this reputation, I guess, in the show as it went on. But lo and behold, we get to see that 10 episodes in, we get to went up to the one episode that I'm talking about. Which, of course, like I said, is this episode here. Just give it some context, is all I'm saying. A bit of a build up. All right, I'm just talking here, blah, 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 blah. So let's just get into the story like we were saying a moment ago, folks. When it comes to this crazy location and whatnot. So again, Star calls that ponyhead to wish her a happy birthday, and Star pretty much brings up the fact that she wishes her birthdays and whatnot. I wish she could have birthday party with her bestie of the best friends forever, I guess, kind of thing. And when Ponyhead character over here finally expresses several things of individuality, she's pretty much taking his heart off, and the car is terminated because they were talking through this like mirror like thing, of course. Anyway, once I'm guessing, it's supposed to be like a callback to the Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, kind of. But anyway, Star then decides to break Ponyhead out of this Princess Academy thing for her birthday, along with, of course, the boy character of the show. And yes, this is the part where the boy character pretty much has to disguise as a princess character. And I mean, I'm guessing his facial features must have looked feminine enough because no one questioned it really. Like, okay, easy peasy lemon squeezy, I suppose. So this leads them to sneaking in with a fresh group of new recruits, I guess, getting to see just how, what, and what now. What's like the who, what, when, and why? What's going on here? What lies inside this towering talls, the walls of this place? You know, and of course, it's one of Star Wars neat fears, of course. So yeah, there was that. But yeah, it's definitely is a thing. I mean, most of these episodes in the TV series does focus on a theme, and this is no episode. The theme here is about individuality versus conformity. So that's kind of like the thing here, folks. So yes, the boy character has to go undercover like the star character. But yes, just the boy character just goes undercover as a princess to help out the Star Rebellion. Remember that one robot from Han Solo, a Star Wars story? Yeah, kind of like that. Let's start a riot and kind of thing. That's basically what he's trying to do. The male character just trying to dress up as a princess. And before anyone says it, no, it does not focusing on how to be a transvestite or a cross dress or anything like that, or to have a sex change. There's nothing remote like that. It's not none of that at all. It's just that they needed these two characters just needed to infiltrate this place, and this is to help out the one Ponyhead character because Star is supposed to be a really good friend of hers, besties, as was stated right in the beginning of the episode, of course, and that was about it, really. So I'm over here thinking that was it. Seriously, that was it. That was the whole controversy. You're kidding me, right? Are you serious? This has to be a joke. This has to be a damn joke. I mean, you have to be kidding me. This? And Star herself, in this show, Starfire versus the Force of Evil, Star herself, Star Butterfly, if I remember, that's her entire name, I guess. Just so nonchalantly about it, like, okay, he's dressed as a chick, so what? And she even made a comment early on where Pink shoots him. I was like, his color? Or a version of Pink in a way. Like, okay. Even give him a compliment. How nice of you. But anyway, yeah, but that's really about it. Really, there's, of course, the whole idea of trying to train these princes and make them worthy of their own heritage, of course, and notable bloodline and all that. So we can see these two characters in here, of course, and whatnot. So, okay. Of course, the guy character, he has no actual royalties hanging over his head at all, but they assume that he is. I guess in this case, she, because they think he's a girl. And and of course, at first, you see the two different reactions. You see Star herself have one way of reaction, like I was saying earlier. She was like scared to death about this whole thing. While he, at first anyway, sees it as no big deal, like at all. So you see two different reactions from two different characters. So there you go. So that's a little tidbit for you folks. For you folks. So there you go. Anyway, but yeah, that's it really. That's as far as this goes. That's it. Really. I can't really say much else really. I like the voice acting. The voice acting is actually pretty good. The voice acting is really not too shabby, and I like the animation. I like the animation here. The animation is really smooth, and you can tell that this show had a pretty tight budget. You might not expect like this type of animation to be this good because hey, it's a kids thing. So what? But there was like some actual effort, even with the art style. The art style is detailed enough, of course, and whatnot. and it's enough to do the job. Is what I'm saying. That the art style, the detail is enough to do the job. Is what I'm saying. Okay, that side, there's not really nothing can complain about really at all. I mean, talking about actual legitimate complaints. That's what I'm saying. I don't really have any, not really. But yeah, this seems like a thing this series want to do, of course, and whatnot. So sure. Um, I mean, of course, the humor here is a required taste. Sure, the humor here is a required taste. Sure, but still, though, it's not too shabby for what they're trying to, of course, go, folks. It's not too shabby. And anyway, but yeah, I'll still give this a watch. It's on Disney Plus, by the way. And yes, I'm kind of using this as an excuse to talk about something Prince related, of course. I don't see why not. But anyway, let me just wrap it up. I'm pretty much done. There's nothing really uh actual controversial. I know why is this controversial? Why is this episode so controversial? I have no idea. It seems bizarre to me. Why does this have to be so damn controversial? Seriously. Anyway, I'll give this a Novaval rating of a 7.0. I think it's a 7.0 turn. So it's a pretty solid episode, I guess. Anyway, see ya if you want.